Hello, hello, hello. It is Dr. G, and I am here to talk with you guys about 5 more tips on being a KickA podcast guest. So, if you did not catch the first video, please make sure you go back and check that out because amazing. You are amazing. And so I want to make sure that when you get on people's shows, that you are putting your best foot forward and you are going to be killing it. Okay. All right. So let's get the show on the road. 5 more tips to a kick ass podcast guesting appearance. All right. Are you ready? All right. So let's think about this. You're in the middle of a really amazing, riveting conversation with the host of the show. You're getting into it, you're digging deep, you are pulling out things that you never thought you had buried deep within. And then all of a sudden, it happens. Literally, the cherubs run in and start screaming. Your 4-year-old decides to have a decompensation attack. You know those, the ones where they cry a lot and there's nothing to console. Or maybe your little baby doggy decides it wants to see the bird outside and start barking up a storm. This is very distracting. So if you can, and I totally get it, sometimes it's absolutely impossible. There have been times when I've been doing a show and my children participate, and it's okay. That can be okay. But in general, try your very best to banish the cute noisemakers and try to control that piece of things. All right. So banish the noisemakers. Punctuality. Oh, yes. So important. And I have to say that I come from a culture in the Caribbean where, we're not always punctual. We kind of have a very laid back kind of laissez faire kind of attitude. We get it done, but we still have that attitude. Maybe that's why we tend to not get too stressed out about things. But in this age where time is so precious and we don't have an abundance of it, and we also likely have 2 busy schedules or maybe 3 that have collided in order to make the show happen, being on time is paramount. So punctuality is paramount. Now, for the best conversations, and I'm just going to be straight with you, you really need to be feeling as though it is not a position where you're sitting on the Tonight Show. Is the Tonight Show even around anymore? I don't know. I don't watch TV, so I have no clue. But you're sitting on some nighttime talk show, or you're sitting on a daytime talk show in front of millions of people. Like, that's not comfortable, right? You tend not to feel completely comfortable and willing to open up and reveal your deepest, darkest facts and feelings about your area of expertise. So you are more likely, if you are hanging out at your local tea or coffee shop with your favorite person or persons, you're more likely to share a deeper piece of you. And that's what you want. You want to have authenticity. You want to have it where you are sharing such amazing value that the people who are listening are going to just want more, to see you more, to hear you more, to be a part of whatever it is that you're doing. So, coffee or tea, anyone? Imagine that you are in a coffee shop or a tea shop having a conversation, a very rich and enriching one with the person that's hosting the show. Number 4, no cell phones, please. Yeah, yes, no cell phones. The reason why I say that is turn off your cell phone, put it on silent, because there is absolutely nothing more distracting than doing a show, getting into it, really having a great conversation, and then the dreaded ring occurs. Editing it is troublesome and it just completely breaks the vibe. So just avoid that by turning your phone off or even just having it not in a room. That would solve that problem, right? And then last but not least, number 5. Number 5 is betrayed by the body sounds. Oh, yeah. You know those. that lip smacking, the maybe even some Berber-Rigby or that growling sound that you hear when your tummy is not full. So just be aware of those. Try your very best to mitigate that. So obviously the Berber-Rigby, you can mitigate that by eating something before you come on the show. And the other, you can just be aware that you're not making a whole bunch of sounds, that you're not like, making noises with your fingers. I don't know how you do that, but whatever. You're not using your body to make extra sounds because what? We want to hear the amazing content that you have to share. And we don't want to be distracted by all that other stuff, the body sounds that betray us all. Okay, so that's 5, you guys. Super quick, super easy. I'm just going to do a recap. Okay, so we were here talking about 5 more tips to be a kick-ass podcast guest. The first one was banish the noisemakers. The second one was punctuality is paramount. The third is coffee or tea. Make that conversation enriching and engaging by envisioning yourself hanging out with the host in a coffee or tea shop. And no cell phones, please. And let's not get betrayed by the body sounds. Awesome. That's it. So thank you for tuning in. This is Dr. G from the Fearless Freedom with Dr. G podcast. And I hope that these were helpful for you. And I also hope that you will be strong, be brave, and unleash your greatness and kick ass on your next podcast guest appearance. Take care.